I spent years working on myself and transforming my life. I learned valuable lessons along the way. But the truth is, you can achieve major change in a much shorter time frame than I did. It's not about rushing through life, but rather focusing on the key steps that matter the most. Follow this process, and I'll guide you through how to make transformation happen quickly and effectively. Transformation is not about superficial changes, but about real, deep shifts in how you approach life. The first step in this journey is to disappear. Disappear from the noise. Disappear from the distractions. Disappear from the habits that have been holding you back. The first key to disappearing is learning how to shut your mouth. We all have the urge to talk about our lives, our goals, and our thoughts. But the truth is, we often overshare. We share too much with people who are not invested in our growth, and this can pull us away from our path. Learn to speak less, and you will preserve your energy and focus. By becoming a mystery to others, you create space for yourself to truly transform. From day one, stop talking openly about your personal life, your struggles, or your progress. This is not about isolation, but rather about removing unnecessary distractions and protecting your energy. Silence is a powerful tool. It helps you clear your mind and direct your focus on the things that matter most. Your transformation should be something that's personal, not something that needs to be validated by others. The first step in resetting your life is clearing your schedule. This means taking a look at your day-to-day commitments and figuring out what's truly essential. Work, school, and responsibilities are often non-negotiable, but everything else is fair game. Cut out the random social gatherings, gaming marathons, mindless TV binges, and anything else that drains your energy. It's time to focus your energy entirely on one thing: your transformation. The next step is clearing physical and mental clutter. Your environment has a huge impact on your focus and well-being. A messy space leads to a cluttered mind, which leads to a lack of focus. Spend time decluttering your home, your workspace, and any areas of your life that are chaotic. Clean and organized space will give you the mental clarity you need to perform at your best. Just looking at clutter can physically tire you, make you feel overwhelmed, and lower your energy levels. Clean, reorganize, and give your mind the space it needs to thrive. Disappearing doesn't only mean removing yourself physically, it's also about vanishing from the digital world in a meaningful way. Most people are constantly sharing details of their lives online, and in doing so, they expose themselves to unnecessary risks. If you're not careful, the information you post online can come back to harm you. You need to disappear digitally. This means deleting personal social media posts and removing anything online that doesn't serve your health or wealth. You should also be cleaning up your digital footprint. Delete unused apps, remove personal information, and limit your online presence to only what's necessary. There's a growing concern about online privacy and the security of personal information. You might not realize it, but the information you share on the internet is often being sold to data brokers. These brokers trade your personal data, and hackers can use it to access your accounts or steal your identity. This might sound extreme, but it's a very real threat. To protect yourself, I highly recommend using a VPN. The next step is mapping your journey. Transformation is a process, a journey that has several milestones along the way. It's not a one-step fix, it's an ongoing effort. Think of it like a quest in a video game. In every video game, there's a final destination, but there are also smaller objectives and challenges that you need to overcome to get there. Each of these objectives will help you level up so you can face the final boss. In your journey, the final destination is your ultimate transformation. What does that look like? What do you want to achieve in 5 years? Think about it deeply. What will your health look like? What will you look like? How will you feel? What does your wealth look like? How much money will you have saved, and where will it be coming from? What kind of lifestyle will you have? Where will you live, and what will your daily routine look like? Create a vision board with visuals that represent your goals. This board will act as your North Star to guide you through the journey. Once you have a clear vision of where you want to be in 5 years, it's time to focus on the near future. Set clear goals for what you want to accomplish in the next few months. These could be health, wealth, or lifestyle goals. Write down smaller, achievable milestones for each of your goals. Keep track of them, and remember, don't tell anyone about these goals. Keep them to yourself and work quietly toward them. Next, you need to establish habits. Habits are the building blocks of your transformation. They're the small, consistent actions you take every day that move you closer to your goal. Every goal has habits that will help you achieve it. For instance, if you want to improve your health, start by planning your meals. Clean your fridge, buy healthy ingredients, and decide what you'll eat for each meal. If you want to improve your wealth, figure out how much you need to save each week and what you can cut from your spending to help you reach that goal. Allocate time to work on your personal development, whether it's learning about investing or building your business. Make these habits easy and repeatable. The less mental energy you need to spend on them, the easier it will be to stay consistent. Create systems that make these habits part of your daily routine. The more automatic your habits become, the less effort you'll need to put into them. Your transformation is built on these habits, and the more disciplined you are in following them, the faster your transformation will happen. Repeat the habits. The process of transformation requires consistency and patience. You won't see instant results, and that's okay. The key to success is repeating the right actions every day. You'll start to notice changes over time, but you'll also experience moments of doubt and frustration. That's when discipline comes in. Motivation will fade, but discipline is what keeps you going. At the end of your first month, you will have laid the foundation for your transformation. But the real work begins in the second month. This is when the true transformation happens. You've built the habits, and now you need to push yourself further. Stay committed to the process, and as you continue to put in the work, you will begin to see real results. The transformation becomes more natural. You find your rhythm, and things begin to click. You will start to enjoy the process, even the struggle. It becomes less about the outcome and more about the journey. The pain and effort you put into your transformation will become part of who you are. Without this struggle, you wouldn't be making progress. Month 3 is about reintegration. By this point, you've done the heavy lifting, and now it's time to balance your life. You can rejoin society, but don't reveal everything you've been working on. Stay private about your progress. Be with people, but keep your transformation hidden. Enjoy the relationships you have, but don't share your struggles or successes with them. As you reintegrate, keep working in the shadows. The more private you are about your transformation, the more power you give yourself. Let others talk about themselves. Keep the focus off you, and let your progress speak for itself in the long term. After these 3 months, you'll look back and realize how much you've transformed. Your health, your wealth, and your lifestyle will be unrecognizable. But the journey doesn't stop here. You've set yourself on a path of constant improvement, and from here on out, your transformation will continue in the shadows. If you've made it this far, like and subscribe to keep the momentum going. And check out this next video for more actionable tips to help you along your journey.